The southpaw out of the Golden State gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Leading off
standing in, Jesse Pitts. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
So coming to the plate, Connor Pitts. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
2-0 now. Pitts stands at second with no outs. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Second and third here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
The shortstop.
Standing in, Jeff Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Comes set, the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it, Stevenson. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring him around. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Mickey Munson gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200 K club for the year.
Now to the plate, Alex Branham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now in the box, Anthony Woodard comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pitts is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Abreu, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. KC down in order. Still no score. Sammy Pitts. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, You don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Pitts leads off second with nobody out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Popped him up. Rizzo has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Rene Franco. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Brady Day, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yay.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Abreu will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Antoine Fullard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 36.
And the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fastball well outside. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
Batting fifth.
And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So here's the Royals DH, Oliver Casto. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Alberto Dominguez. A ball and no strikes. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 14 homers and 67 runs batted in. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
2 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Connor Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up.
Connor Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitts tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball. Ouch, that one hit him.
Thank you, man.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Up next for the Rays, Booth Bobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runner back safely. First pitch of the at bat on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stevenson moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's on the move again from first. Strike taken to throw. And he is in there. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. 1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. Stevenson is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. The 2-2 pitch, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. The 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Digging in now for Kansas City, Bobby Fontenot. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
And it's 1-1. One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts.
The right fielder, John Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, way to get dirty. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Now
that was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Standing in now, Rene Franco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Into the box now, Brady Day, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Ball
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesse Pitts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Franco over at second. Day is over at first with 1 away. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced. He is looking to do some serious damage.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Stepping into the box, Boof Bobo. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's
the fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Striding in once again, Jeremy Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Lorenzo Nunez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Lorenzo Nunez.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Nunez comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
And that's too high, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two-0 count, the pitch. The swing and a miss, strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ripped down the line. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Sammy hits. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2-1, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled straight back. Full count. Here it comes. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brenham sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Royals nothing. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Brenham back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Woodard. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So stepping in, Kevin Abreu. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2 full count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Shot to third. And the Royals are in the hit column. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit. And here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys are currently third best in the AL in that department. So digging in now, Antoine Bullard. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball one.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hits on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping into the box, John Pitts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Abreu giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, Brady Day, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder, number
Just
7.
some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and 1 to him now. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Hit hard, but foul. Dave, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Stepping up now, Connor Pitts. He's been hit by a pitch and walk in the game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Stevenson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Middle of the night from Kauffman Stadium. It's the Rays 6 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the Royals.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Oliver Casto. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch on its way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Dominguez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Two and two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hits, moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hits. Takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Michael Stevenson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. This is foul right side. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding into the box, Boof Bobo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Settling in now, Jeremy Pitts. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Takes this the other way to right. Abreu is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away
The
now.
right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
Ready once again, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitts, the runner at third. Pitts on at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Rene Franco.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rene Franco. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 hit in the air to shallow center. Stevenson moving forward. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Rays lead it 7-0. So striding in, Bobby Fontenot. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fontenot, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Nope. 1-1, a fastball high, 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Branham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. There's one. Out. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Into the box, Anthony Woodard, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Abreu. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Woodard, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes a called strike 2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Woodard isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Now batter.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Antoine Bullard, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ken Cornelius enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ken Cornelius.
Coming to the plate now, Brady Day. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Brady Day.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stevenson is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He's had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Bobo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Abreu going back. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 44 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns.
Now
super rare.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 9 and the Royals 1. Eddie Santiago gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Eddie Santiago.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Oliver Casto.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Alberto Dominguez. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Santiago has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right around the major league average in that regard. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now at the plate, Michael Stevenson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball 1. Fastball called strike 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Pitts is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in, Jeff Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jeff Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stevenson on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Into the box now, Bobby Fontenot. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Bobby Fontenot.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
In now, Alex Branham. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Anthony Woodard, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 now.
No strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side. but this will be a foul ball. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Full count, 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Line toward right center. Pitts is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Abreu.
Striding in, Kevin Abreu. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Pitts calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, number 36.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antoine Bullard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. In his career, Bullard brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Fontenot on second. Brenham on at first with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They trail big. It's 9-1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rene Franco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Franco.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
He froze him on the fastball there. Brady Day goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. At the plate, Oliver Casto starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hits has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Alberto Dominguez. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Pitts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The first baseman, number 44.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. He loses him on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Rays, with their 105th win, best in the division. Mickey Munson earns a league-high 18th win. Vidal Nuno couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Eddie Santiago takes the rare 3-inning save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watt.